Hello, my name is Jack Dulles, Director of Training at Tulsa Welding School, and today we're going to go over a preparation of a coupon. So what we've done is we've actually made a very nice weld. We've got one all welded out, and so we're going to go over today about where the QC is going to mark them, why he's marking them, then we're also going to show you how he lays them out, and then we're going to go through the cutting and the bending of the process. So first, let me hold you up my coupon. So what we have here is we have a 3-inch pipe that we've welded all the way out. And so what we've done is we marked our top and our back and our left and our right side. That's where the QC is going to come in. He's going to start marking up your coupon. After you've made a nice weld, he's going to come in, he's going to mark it top, bottom, left, right, and then he's going to go in and start actually pulling your straps from out of here. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this up in our little jig here. And here at the school, we've already have a template already made out. It's 1.5 inches wide by 6 inches long. And so what the QC will do is he'll lay it on here. Now, he can pull the straps from wherever he chooses. Most of the time, the QCs don't pull at your tacks. Most of the time, they pull in between your tacks, but he has the right, or he or she has the right to pull the tacks wherever she so chooses. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it up. Most of the time, they pull in between your tacks. And so we're going to set it up here, and we're going to lay it out. So we've got our jig on here. What we'll do is we'll take our paint pen, we'll come in here and we'll trace it out, make some nice clean lines, okay? And so what they do is they put root or face. So we're going to put a face on this one, okay? Why is that? Because what you're going to do is you're going to pull 4 straps out of this pipe. You know, if it's a bigger pipe, you may pull more. But usually on a 6-inch pipe and below, you're going to pull 4 straps. It's going to be 2 face bends and 2 root bends. So we're going to mark this one face, and I'll show you once I get them done. We got one face. Rotate this around, draw our lines, put root on this one. Okay, we'll keep it moving, rotate it around, draw another one. Oh, got a little crooked there. Face on this one, face. Okay, and last coupon. Okay, so now what we've done is we've laid out our pieces. So we started back here at the top like we first showed you. Okay, so I'll turn this where you can see, got a nice F on there for face. That means we're going to bend this on the face side. As you rotate it around, you'll see a root, an R for there for the root. And then same, keep moving around, you got another face, and you got another root. So what we'll do is we'll actually set this up in there. Once the QC's marked all this out and laid it out for you, what you'll do now is you'll take it outside. You'll either use a plasma torch or oxy-fuel. Most of the time it's an oxy-fuel. You may use a Metabo grinder on some applications. Most of the time it's oxy-fuel torch, and we're going to go in here and we're going to cut these coupons out. When you cut them out, you want to cut them out on the line. Remember, this is still part of the test. Even though you made this great weld, it doesn't mean it's over. You can't come in and hack this all up and not do a good job on it, because you want to present these to the best of your ability, because this is still part of your weld test for getting the job. So make sure that you take your time on laying it all out. Make sure you take your time on cutting it and prepping it and cleaning it up. And we're going to go through every step just to show you how to do it the proper way. Okay? So, like I said, we've gotten it all marked out. So now what I'll do is I'll bring over my oxy-fuel torch, and we're actually going to cut these out. Okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. We've got everything set up. I've got my torch already up and running. Like I say, so we're going to go ahead and cut these coupons. Like I say, when you're cutting these coupons, you want to make sure, I just cut them all the way across. I see sometimes people try to just cut out the little box. This is a destructive test. It doesn't have to save any of the pipe. You want to just, if I recommend, I've cut the whole pipe in half, just to be honest with you. It's much easier that way. Like I say, it's critical that you stay on your lines. You know, you don't want to cut inside the coupon. You want to stay on your lines, you know, but don't cut way outside the lines. Don't give the man any more than what he's asking for. So just cut right on the lines. All right, here we go. Let's get our pipe hot, get it all nice and warm here. All right, just make us a nice cut here. Here we go. Always take it off the edge of the plate, pull your trigger, come right onto it. Gotta get a little bit hotter. Make sure you keep it nice and the tip away, so you're not getting all close. So just take your time, nice and smooth. Watch what you're doing, try to keep it right on the line. And if you mess up, if you stop, that's fine, just stop. And tie back in and keep the cut going again. It's not a big deal. As you're getting to your weld, make sure you take your time through the weld zone. You don't want to blow out your weld or have any kind of skips and stuff in there. Just take your time as you're getting through the weld zone. Okay, as you can see, I'll rotate it around so you can see. We got a nice clean cut in there. Okay, right on the line, spin it back, make another cut. Get your metal hot again on the edge. Always get it hot, take it off the edge, then pull your trigger and walk onto it. All right. One coupon down. Rotate it around, we'll make another cut. Hear that nice ripping sound, that's what you want to hear. You want to be able to hear that good ripping sound. That's letting you know you're running a good travel speed. That piece out of the way. Okay, we're going to keep it going. Almost done here, just a couple more. We'll play our pliers here. It's starting to get a little warm. Don't want to touch them with your bare hands because that wouldn't be good. Okay, spin our pipe. One momente. All right, continue on with our cuts here. All right, I'm gonna actually stop on this one just to show you. I'm gonna mess up, I'm gonna get going, I'm gonna skip ahead just to show you how to make a tie-in, to make that nice cut and retie it back in. So I'm gonna get it cutting real nice, and I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna skip ahead, it's gonna stop cutting, then I'm gonna go back in. What you do is you go back into your hole, you let it get warm, but what a lot of people do is they want to squeeze down on the trigger real hard. When you squeeze down on that trigger instantly, it shoots that metal back up into your face, and nobody likes getting hot metal on their face. So when you get it into the hole, ease down onto your trigger and it won't have it all blow back into your face. I'll show you. So let's go. I'll make a good cut here, and then I'll show you what happens when you mess up. All right, so we're going along, everything's going real good. All of a sudden you're just going along and then you do one of those numbers. Oh, you skipped. Okay, well, no big deal. Just stop, let go of the trigger, get it back into the hole, take your time with it, and ease onto the trigger, and it'll blow right in there. You just keep going again. Okay, now we've made some nice clean cuts. So let's just turn this off. We'll come back to that later. All right, so just real quick, let me get some pliers here. Just hold these up so you can see what we've done. They're still very warm. I'll hold this up. Let's see here. So you can see it. Okay, so we've got a nice clean cut on here. Okay, not too bad. Got a little bit of dross on the back side. So what we're going to do next, after we get these all cut, what I'll do is I'll come back and I'm going to grind these coupons. And I'm going to go through it. I'm going to show you how to do it. But we're going to grind these coupons. And I like to grind them just like this. Okay, I do not grind my coupons this way. I grind them with the weld. So I'm going to grind it this way on both sides, front and back. And clean up the back side as well. We're going to get all the dross off, clean all this up, grind down my sides to where it's very nice and presentable to when I give them to the QC. They're very nice and clean, look good, and like I say, he'll enjoy them when he bends them, he or she. So I'll be back and we'll show you how to actually grind these. Okay, so we got our pieces all cut out. Now we're going to go over grinding. Like I said, I went ahead and clamped it down to the table so where it's nice and secure. It's not going to be moving around as we grind on it. And so like I said, I am going to grind with the weld, just like this. I'm not going to grind this way. I'm grinding this way with the weld, okay? So whenever I grind, I like to put it up on an edge. It seems to grind a little bit better whenever you get it up on a nice edge. So I'll put it up on a nice edge and we'll grind it down nice and clean. We're going to get all this nice and shiny in here, okay? So here we go. Cleaned it all up. I'll show you in a second once I get it all done. Clamp it back down. Okay. Okay, we've cleaned up the front side and the back side. Okay, I still have to come along, clean up my edges. Okay, and also what I'll do is I'll take a tiger paw, flapping disc, and come in and sand this down, make it nice and shiny. Just make sure there's no defects in there, no undercut, nothing like that. And like I say, we'll get it all cleaned up. So we're going to continue on. Okay, so we went ahead and grounded up all of our coupon. As you can see, we went ahead and polished it all up, nice and shiny on the front side. Still left the R up here so where the QC knows that we're bending this one as a root. I've done the back side too. I've cleaned it all up, made it nice and shiny, cleaned it up. Also, if you're going to bend this on the root side, that means this side we're going to bend it like this. This way we're going to bend it down. When you on the side that you're going to bend, you want to actually round the edges. You don't want to leave that hard edge there. Anytime there's a hard edge, that's a good point for a tearing point. It puts it under a lot of pressure and it can rip it. So make sure you just round the edges. So if you're going to do the root side, then round the root side edges. If it was an F on the face side, then we would round the face side, and which I'll show you one of those here in a little bit. But here's a coupon that we've cut out. It's all prepped, cleaned, ready to go, and we're going to bend this here very shortly. We're going to show you. Okay, welcome back. So what we've done is we went ahead and ground up all of our coupons. We've got them all cut. We've got them all clean. As you can see, we've still got the F on there for the face. I've all sanded them down, made them nice. I did both sides, got them all nice and shiny. I've rounded my edges on them as well. So now we're actually going to stick them in our bend machine and we are going to bend them. All right, so what we'll do is, since we're going to bend this one on the face side, we'll put it in like so, and the machine is going to wrap it around the bar here, and we're going to bend it. So let me set it in here in our jig. Tighten it down. All right, let's bend it. As you're doing these too, you want to make sure you get all the dross off, get them all cleaned up. Like I say, once again, you don't want to bring this over to the CWI and you got a bunch of pieces that are all jacked up and got dross and stuff all over them. That's not going to be acceptable. All right, we're bending the back. Check our coupon here. Okay. And as you can see, we've got a very nice coupon. I want to be able to get to where you can see it in there. All nice and shiny. You can see our welds in there. It's all clean, no defects. This is what we're looking for. Okay, let's do a root. Show you a root. So same thing on a root. This is our root one. It's got an R on it. Like I said, we prepped it the same way. We've cleaned it on both sides. We rounded our root side. So we're going to bend this one in the jig and bend it around this way. Once again, you want to round your edges in there. Don't leave any sharp edges for a tearing point. So let's put it in. Okay, get it in, tighten it down so it doesn't go anywhere for safety. All right. Like you see, it's just going to it's putting the pressure around the bar there. It's just wrapping it around. There's lots of different bend machines. This is just one we have here. We actually have a couple of them here. Like I said, we use this one in our ATF over here. I wanted to come over and show it to you. Like I say, this is it's a nice bend machine. There's various ones. You can build your own if you want. And here's our root. As you can see, it's all nice and clean. We can see our toe line in here, our weld zone. It's all nice and shiny, nice and clean. We've got a very nice root in here. So this is what you're looking for. As you bend these, like I say, you want them all nice and clean, no defects in there. All right? Let's do another root. Same thing. Done it, prepped it the same way, cleaned it, shined it, polished it up, made sure it was all nice and clean. All right? Rounded our edges. Tighten it down. What you're hoping for right here is no cracks and busts and pings. You know, that's not a good sound if you're having cracks and pops and pings as it's going. Take it all the way around. Once again, we have another nice clean root. As you can see, there's nothing in there. You can see our welds in here. It's nice and shiny. Another successful bend. Last one, back to the face again. I'm gonna bend our face. Bend it all the way around, loosen it back up, wait for our piece to come out. And now we have passed our weld test with flying colors with a straight A. We can see the welds in here. It's nice and clean. Everything's in there nice and shiny. Like I say, very well done. So this is how you would do a weld test. You know, we walked you through, we actually took the weld test, then we came back and we showed you how to cut out the coupons, we showed you how to grind the coupons, how to present them, and we walked you through a guided bend test. So, you know, there was a question asked was, why do we do roots and faces? Well, the truth of it is because they want to test your weld. So what happens is they want to see 2 face coupons bent and they want to see 2 roots bent, basically testing it out, you know, showing that your weld is solid from all the way through. So like I say, that is the standard, this is the norm of where they would bend roots and faces. So like I say, this is something that you would do. It's always going to be a root and a face. You're definitely going to have those on a pipe test for sure. And for plate test most of the time as well. Thank you for watching our video today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something today. If you would like to get some more tips and tricks and become a better welder, then subscribe to our channel. And if you would like to learn even more right now, then click on our link. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.